competed at Europeans and Worlds for a couple of years now. Alfperto from Finland takes 115 kilos and squeezes to push that bar up. And it's a good lift. Jim McKenna, USA. 120 kilos. With only the Czech lifter to come after him in this weight class and age class. McKenna. He's the heaviest lifter in this weight class, came in at 92.4 kilos. Let's see, 120 kilos now for an opener. Oh, and he makes short work of that. Looks good. And it's a good lift. And now we have the Czech champion, Yuri Hornik from Czech Republic, opening on 125 kilos. Oh, very strong. Wonderful bench. And he's on the board. So that's all of our Masters 4 lifters have completed their first round of lifting. 2 lifters missed their openers. The French lifter and one of the French lifters, Vern and Fabry from Netherlands. We go now into the Masters 3 category. And here is the Norwegian lifter. This is John Sotorp. Opening on 130 kilos. Oh, he has to work for it, but I believe he's got that lift. Good lift. Howard Aaron now, USA, 132.5 for his opener. Good clean touch, drives it away nicely. It's a good looking opener. And it's a good lift. So the next lifter with 140 kilos will be Japanese lifter Anraku. A lot of support in the crowd for this lifter, Anraku. Yes. Oh, no lift. I believe, looking at the side refs, that he's lifted his hips clear off the bench. Next lifter is Ronald Bengtsson of Sweden. I haven't seen Ronald at this sort of level. He's competed at Europeans a couple of years ago. 145 kilos there. And it's a good lift. Another Swedish lifter now, 147.5 kilos, Anderson. So interesting, we have a couple of Swedish lifters in the Masters 3 category here. Connie Anderson does a good job with that, 147.5. And he's got 3 white lights, which is putting him nicely in to position as we get through these first attempts for the Masters 3 men. We've got the last 2 lifters will take 150 as their openers. First, it's Jenkins from USA. Oh, Jenkins gets a nice line on that. It was a really good lift. Jenkins is just a fraction heavier than this next gentleman. Coteau from France. We last saw Coteau at Europeans in 2017, where he got the silver medal in the bench press. He did compete at Worlds back in 2014 at Masters Bench Press Championships. $150, let's see if he can lift it. Oh, he works hard to get it, but he gets a beautiful line with that. And it's a good lift. So we're underway now. All our first lifts are completed with these 2 age categories of the under 93 kilo men. And we start now with the second attempts. In the Masters 4, we had a couple of misses, and one of them was this gentleman, Lucien Verne of France. Missed 100 kilos on his opener. Oh, much better. Looks good from here. Let's see how the referees saw it. And that's it, 3 white lights, so he's corrected that issue. And Verne is underway. Now, the next lifter is Ota from Japan. And haven't seen Ota at World Championships. So it's good to see him making his debut here in Tokyo, Japan at the 2019 World Bench Press Championships. 105 kilos on the bar. Oh, it's heavy. That right arm is lagging. Referee calls replace the bar because the bar did start to dip down. And there's no point wearing the lifter out, him fighting for the lift when he's lost it already. So the Spanish lifter, Risso now. Again, I believe this is his world debut. His debut for World Championships. And he's got 110 kilos on the bar. Benching quite flat on the bench and just drives it up. He's a very strong man. Adrian Fabry from Netherlands had an uncharacteristic no lift on his first lift. So let's see him take that again. I see he's being platform coached by Ilya Strick. She was in his camp. Yes, there she is. Adrienne Fabry, 115 kilos. There it is. He got that? No. He got about midway and ran out of speed, and the bar started to roll forward in the hands. Just needs a bit more speed off the chest somehow, however he can generate that. So no lift. No. They've got the wrong lift. The screen hasn't changed over for the next lifter. Here we go now. So now it is Charles Bentz of France, 120. Oh, it's too heavy. Comes forward in the hands. Rosanna Rev says replace the bar. And it's a no lift. So now we have the Japanese lifter, Mikio Suguzaki, also attempting 120 kilos. And it's a good lift. Voito. Oh, Pelto from Finland now with 120 for his second lift also. The world record in the Masters 3, this group of gentlemen, is 190 kilos, just for your information. Oh, no. That's a miss. Jim McKenna lists his personal best as 135. So he has 125 on the bar right now. Jim McKenna just locked in a bit of a battle with the Japanese lifter, Sugizaki. And with that lift, he gets ahead. Yuri Hornik of Czech Republic now 130 kilos. So 130 kilos for his second attempt. He's currently in first place with 125 kilos on body weight from the American. 130, he pulls away a little. Oh, gets out of shape there and well caught by the spotters. John Sawtop now of Norway, 135 kilos. He's a Masters 3 lifter. And he comes out. There's about 4 lifters in this Masters 3 group who are benching over 150 kilos. And John's more in that middle group. He does well with this 135. I believe he's got that. And it's a good lift. Aaron from USA, 137.5. He's just out of contention for any medals, but certainly enjoying his lifting. It got a little forward on him, but he managed to get underneath it and gets a good lift there. And Raku now takes the 140 again that he missed the first time. Let's see if he can get himself back on track. He's off the pace now for a medal. He's a silver medalist at Worlds, dual silver medalist. He's also achieved a bronze medal back in 2010. He's been lifting for a lot of years at a very high level. And Raku, 140. That's much better. Let's see. He had a hip lip problem before, and it's a good lift, and a big cheer goes up from the crowd for Enraku. So now we have the last 4 lifters in the Masters 3 category, all of them taking 152.5 kilos for their second attempt. So this is absolutely amazing. 4 lifters going for the same weight. So body weight of the lifters is going to play a role here. And we've got Jenkins up first from USA, but Jenkins... Oh, he does good work with that. I'd say he's the first to get it. There, Jenkins gets that lift. So he throws down the gauntlet really for the other 3 guys. The thing is, there's a few, actually none of them are lighter than him. So he is actually in front now of all of them just with that lift. They are chasing him because... Actually, I beg your pardon. There are 2 lifters that are lighter than him. So, and this is one of them, the Swede, Bengtsson. No, he can't lift it. So, with that miss, it's only Courteau from France who can get ahead of Jenkins with this lift, just on body weight. So Courteau now from France to try for the first place with this lift on body weight from Jenkins. And Pierre struggles, replace the bar. So he can't lift it. Jenkins is safe in first place right now. Anderson is the final man to come out. With this 152.5, Anderson now is heavier than Jenkins. So he cannot take first place with this lift, but certainly will put himself in a strong position. Currently sitting in 5th, but he needs this lift for us to determine his place. It's a good lift. So that was interesting after the second round of lifts that Jenkins and Anderson managed to lift the 152.5. So they're in first and second place respectively. And Courteau from France on 150 is in third place. So now we swing into the third lifts of the bench press. And we're starting with the Masters 4 lifters. We're back with Verne from France on 102.5. Lucien Verne, 102.5. Hits it well, gets right under, grits his teeth. I think it's the best lift of the day. And it's a good lift. 3 white lights. He finishes really strong. So Otter now of Japan, 105 kilos for his final attempt.
Next lifter, Burns, Mike, USA, 185 kilograms. Bars loaded, platform 1.
It's a good lift. Adrienne Fabry from Netherlands now, desperately trying to get this 115 kilos. This could end in heartbreak. He has got to attack this with all his strength. Everyone's behind him. He's got to find the strength now. He's the world champion. Yes, I think he's got it. Come on now. Adrienne Fabry misses all 3 lifts. Inexplicably, he won this championship last year. The year before, he got the bronze. And this year, something terrible has gone wrong, and he's missed all 3 lifts.
Restart the clock. Bars loaded.
Charles Bentz now of France continues on, 120 kilos. He's off the pace for a medal at this moment. It's personal best. Personal best for Charles Brents. I believe he has got it and has probably slipped into bronze medal position on body weight from the Japanese lifter, Sugizaki. Riso from Japan now in the Masters 3 category, 130. And interesting on the scorecard, Courteau has crossed out of his third attempt and he'll finish with 150. Rizzo, 120. Straight down, straight up, incredibly strong. Great lifting, interesting technique. Alpelto from Finland now, 120 kilos. He missed it on the second attempt. Alpelto. Oh, he squeezes it. He squeezes, but there's nothing left in the tank. And it's a no lift, but he did get his opener, so he goes home with a score of 115 kilos. 125 kilos now for Sugizaki from Japan. He's lighter than John McKenna. If he can get this, he'll slip into second place. Hornick's also got 125, but he's lighter than Sugizaki. So this is to slip into second place momentarily before John McKenna has a crack at 132.5. Sugizaki now 125. Grinds it out. I think he's got that. And to great celebration from the spotter loaders, he gets that lift and swings straight into second place. Here's Jari Hornick. He's going for 130 again. He's in first place. On body weight from Sugizaki. Let's see if he can get the 130 here. The Masters 4 record's 140, so he's only 10 kilos off the pace. We might see it next year. Hornick. Oh, he has a good go at it. But it gets stuck halfway and can't push it through. So he'll finish on 125 kilos. McKenna now has to come out with 132.5 on the bar. And he's looking to go into the gold medal position. He's currently sitting at third place. He's currently at third, looking to go into first. There is 3 men who finished, or at this moment have benched 125 kilos. And McKenna could absolutely take the gold on the final lift with this final bench press. McKenna gets right underneath it, and I think he's going to lock this out. Oh, did he get the rack? No, it's a no lift.
I've just jumped over from the other side just in time to catch that lift. He jumped the call and rack it too fast, did he?
Yeah, I think so, Gary. He He had it, but I think he lost control at the top and could do nothing but push it back into the rack. But that was the conclusion of the Masters 4 under 93 kilo class, with Hornick getting the gold from Sugazaki, and McKenna finished with the bronze, but they all finished on the same weight. It was just body weight that sorted out the medals.
It makes it such a close event when it comes down to body weight. And looking at that screen in the M3s, there are some big numbers.
Yeah. So 137.5 for John Sotorp of Norway now. Can he finish with this?
Boy, he's having to work, but he just couldn't quite get it there. And he can walk away from this competition knowing that he gave it everything he had.
And Aaron now from USA is going to take 145. He's off the pace a little, but let's see what happens with the guys above him.
He's hit 132.5 for an opener, 137 for a second, all green. Let's see if he can get 3 greens in a row.
I mean, if he gets
a jackpot?
If he gets this, he moves up a couple of places. So let's see.
Gave the spotter a little bit of a thumbs up for the liftoffs he's been given in the last second instruction. Always nice to acknowledge the spotters.
Oh, he bears against the bench.
Tell you what, he's given it everything. It was slow off the chest, but he didn't quit on it at all. He just couldn't quite get it through the transition there.
Not today. It was a bit of a jump up. Bengston, 152.5 again for him.
So this lift, if I read it right, could possibly get him a bronze medal, depending on
what happens above him. Exactly. At this point in time, it leaves him in 4th place, but it depends on what the guys to come do or don't do, as this 152.5 is a very popular weight at this competition, and how he missed it badly on the second attempt. So let's see if he's dumped it on the chest.
Yeah,
he's given it a go, but it's all over the show.
He really just came down hard on that chest there. You can see the wind come out of him a little bit.
Yeah.
He gave it everything and tried to recover.
It was
but
actually a better attempt than the second one, but I think it hit the tummy a bit hard and got him off balance, and he was fighting it ever.
Yeah, you start to waste so much energy trying to battle that balance.
And Raku now goes for 152.5, and there's 2 other guys already got this, Jenkins and Anderson. And Raku's the lightest.
He's a lot lighter, isn't he?
Exactly.
86.5 kilos.
Yeah.
That's a very light 93 kilo lifter. This could play to his advantage.
Yep.
$152.5.
He gets this.
He is using up every second of that minute, isn't he?
No.
He
Big
hung around
miss.
at the top a bit there. I don't think he heard the call very well. Looks like he hung around at the top for wasting a lot of energy.
He gave the centre. He's motioning to his ear that he couldn't hear the call, and he gave the centre ref a real look. I think he wants his coach to go over and protest. So let's see what happens here. But 155 on the bar now for Anderson. He's already got 152.5.
So he's currently in the silver medal, and depending on what happens with Jenkins from the USA, he could find himself in a gold medal. But we know Jenkins from experience, he's a good lifter.
He certainly is, and he's lifting well here today, Gary.
And I can't imagine Jenkins putting on a number that he can't do to risk a gold.
Anderson giving himself every chance. He squeezes
He's
that
still
bar.
driving it up, but just not quite.
So I think Jenkins away with it now. He's the lighter lifter, so he's retaining his gold medal position, but going for the 160 to wrap up these Masters 3.
Not risking anything here. And he's a good lifter. And I think he's put 160 on it. He knows he can do it.
But either way, he's got it on body weight. So it'll be interesting to see if he can do it.
You know, the US coaches have got a very good history of good
Attempt
lift
selections.
selections.
Yep. Oh, it's heavy,
He
Gary.
was slow off the chest.
Yeah, it was very slow, but no lift. But still, there's your
He
world
was slow
champion.
off the chest.
So that's how we see it.
He's looks like he's a little upset there that he got racked, but
That's the way it goes. So
he
Jenkins
still takes away the gold medal. What a way to finish!
and
There-
silver to Anderson. Courteau in bronze position, crossed out of the last lift. Did well on the opener, but couldn't follow through after that. And the Masters 4 lifters, as we called it, Czech Republic, Japan, USA, in that order from the top. Thanks for watching. Stick around for
We'll have the medal
The medal
ceremony shortly, and then we'll have the 105s on platform 1 and platform 2 after that medal ceremony as well. We will see you all back here in just a few minutes.
Next, 93 kilo Masters 2 men's. In third place, France of France, 180 kilograms. In second place, Burns Mike, USA, 185 kilograms. And in first place, Cherry Heavy D Dennis, USA, 200 kilograms. Please rise for the national anthem of the USA. Thank you, gentlemen. You may now leave the platform. Thank you. Thank you. Please stand by for the men's 93 kilo Masters 3, Masters 4 medal ceremony. Please stand by. Lifters, please assemble platform 1 for the medal ceremony. Men's Masters 3, Masters 4, 93 kilo lifters, please assemble for the medal ceremony. For men's Masters 4, 93 kilo class, in third place we have McKenna Jim, USA, 125 kilograms. In second place, Sugizaki Mikio, Japan, 125 kilograms. Sugizaki-san, imasu ka? And in first place, Hornik Jiri of the Czech Republic, 125 kilograms. Please rise for the national anthem of the Czech Republic. Next, Masters 3, 93 kilogram men's. In third, Courtenau Pierre, France, 150 kilograms. In second place, Anderson Connie, Sweden, 152.5 kilograms. And in first place, Jenkins John, USA, 152.5 kilograms. Please rise for the national anthem of the United States of America. Thank you, lifters. You may now leave the platform. This concludes the medal ceremony for Masters 3, Masters 4,